Hello again, it's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber here. Well, then again, I'm not in your neighborhood. I could or couldn't be friendly and try to be friendly, but I don't know. And those in my neighborhood don't watch my YouTube, so, you know, because it's mostly a tourist neighborhood anyway. So, but I am your YouTuber, or at least a YouTuber who you're watching a video from. So, I want to show you this new website that I've discovered. It's called Cedar. So here is Cedar, Torrent Cloud Client. Cedar lets you stream media, read ebooks, and more quickly and anonymously. So some ISPs out there have trouble with torrenting. Doesn't matter if, you're trying to torrent something legal, like, say, Ubuntu here. They just don't like it. Cedar is a way to partially get around that, and there are other reasons for using Cedar as well, which I will explain in a minute. So, what Cedar is you tell it to download a torrent, and it does. It's basically the torrent client, and it stores it on its own cloud, right here, and then you download it from the cloud into your machine, which I think I've done that. Let me just check. Okay, completed. Yes. So let me just delete this, and I'll be good to go. Oops, cancel. I want delete. Delete item. Yes. Did I not? Okay, I've downloaded it. So yeah, Cedar lets you download the torrents into it, and then download, instead of a torrent file or from a torrent website like Ubuntu, say, or any torrent website really, like any Linux servers that have torrents, or alternate or different programs that have torrents available as a download option, to do that without letting your ISP know about it. And some ISPs are very lenient about torrenting. Some ISPs are a little harsh. Some ISPs, no matter what, you're not allowed to torrent, because, let's face it, they think all torrenting equates to piracy, which does not. I downloaded an Ubuntu torrent. Ubuntu is free and open source. That is not piracy. So, and so here are the reasons I like Cedar. One is it downloads super fast if there are a lot of Cedars. Super fast. Two is it has premium options if you need more storage space. Right now I only can download up to 2 gig of stuff before I have to delete everything and start over. But I could download them, then put them to my computer, then delete them, then download them, then put them to my computer, then delete them, etc., etc. And then, so Ubuntu has, there are lots of non-pirate uses for torrents. You have to remember that. So, that's, why I like Cedar, and it's just really fast, easy to use. Downloads are really quick if it has a lot of Cedars. Downloads are slower, but they're not as slow as, working on your computer, say. For mine, for some torrents, I've had to run it 24/7 for several days or weeks on end to get one torrent. That's not good. And I have my internet speed here at the house is supposedly 30 megabits per second, which translates roughly into 3 megabytes per second. So it's faster than that for sure. And then once you've downloaded the whole thing onto Cedar, you can download the entirety of it in one go with your download client, like Firefox, say. And just a reminder or recommendation, if your ISP is deathly afraid of torrents, some are. I'm not going to go into whether mine is or not. I just like to do it this way. Use a VPN service to download into Cedar, to get the torrent file and input it into Cedar, and always use a VPN while using Cedar. I just think that's good practice for me. That's what I'm going to be doing. You can risk it, but if you download an Ubuntu torrent or something and your ISP sees you downloading any torrent to Cedar or from Cedar to your computer, it might be a problem. I do not know. I'm new to this, so these are just my impressions so far. And I myself, speaking of VPNs, just as a little shout out to these guys, I'm using ExpressVPN, which I absolutely love. They're the ones I've chosen to be my VPN service, and I'm grateful to them for having a VPN. And there's some good stuff there. But there are other alternate VPN services. Pick the right one. Pick the one that's right for you. And it's good. So definitely recommend Cedar, just for the fact that it'll download torrents extremely fast, way faster than your computer can. And then all you have to do is, instead of waiting for days until the torrent is done, like with your computer, you just have to leave it on. Cedar is always on, so you can get out of there, go do something else, turn your computer off, and it'll be there for you when it's finally downloaded. You just have to check up on it every once in a while. So give Cedar a try. It's totally free. Or you could upgrade. So here's some upgrade options. There's Cedar Basic, 30 gigs of storage, $7 a month. Cedar Pro, 100 gigs of storage, $10 a month. Cedar Master, 1 terabyte of storage, $20 a month. And with this, you probably get one torrent slot. I don't know what the free ones is, but this one you have all basic and pro features, 25 torrent slots, 5:1 seating ratio or 5 days, web DAV cloud drive. So here's Cedar Pro. You have 5 torrent slots, 2:1 seating ratio or 24 hours, private torrent support, static IP for private trackers. Cedar Basic, you have a virus scan. You have 2 torrent sites, 2 torrent slots, which means, I don't know what that means exactly. Cedar Ultra download, 1:1 seating ratio or 12 hours, unlimited monthly traffic. I don't know about free then. HD streaming and parallel connections. So, I probably am going to get Cedar Pro when I can afford it. I'm paying. I need to find out what I'm not using on my other. I've got a bunch of online subscriptions that I just never use, and a friend of mine's trying to talk me out of using all of them when I, could be saving a lot of money by not. So that's what's going on, and if I do get $9.95 a month, I will definitely be joining the Cedar family, and there's I don't need these torrent slots and terabyte of storage. That would be awesome, but Really, I just need Pro. That's all I need. So yeah, that's me, and that is about Cedar, and I will cedar you later. Just kidding. Actually, I'll see you later, and until the next one, well, I don't have an ending, actually. I will just say, until the next one. Yeah, until the next one. Bye.